Ray Bandit, a British national, has been sentenced here in the city after admitting that he was part of a global piracy operation.
George Reedy was sent to prison for almost 2 years after he pleaded guilty to copyright infringement conspiracy. He was part of a ring known as the Sparks Group that used false pretenses to obtain DVDs and Blu-ray discs of hundreds of unreleased movies and TV shows. The Sparks Group would tamper with the copyright protections, upload the content, and disseminate it around the globe. Federal prosecutors said it cost the film studio tens of millions of dollars. Reedy was arrested in Cyprus in August of 2020, extradited a year later to the U.S. where he pleaded guilty. He's now off to prison for 22 months. Aaron Katursky, ABC News, New York.
Last call at England's oldest pub. Ye Olde Fighting Cocks in St. Albans, just north of London, has been in business since 793 and has shut its doors. A victim of the pandemic, the manager says the effects of COVID were devastating and left the pub struggling to meet its financial obligations. The brewery that owns the premises says they are exploring all opportunities for the site's future and hope to reopen under new management at some point. Wednesday's time, 4:36. We're still talking about Bruno and the Kardashians. And Wins Entertainment is next. This tax filing season could be one for the record books. There are thousands of dollars worth of new tax credits on the table, and Jackson Hewitt will help make sure you get every one you deserve. Tax credits for being a parent, taking care of a parent, taking classes, and so much more. Don't leave thousands on the table. Jackson Hewitt will make sure you get credit for all you do and get your biggest refund guaranteed. Learn more and find your nearest location at jacksonhewitt.com.
At Fisher Investments, our clients know we have their backs.
How do your clients know that?
Because Fisher Investments is a fiduciary, the highest standard for a financial advisor. It means we're there for our clients and always put their interests first.
So wait, you do it because you have to?
No, we do it because it's the right thing to do. Our clients trust us with their retirement savings, and we know how important that responsibility is. So we take the time to really get to know them.
You get to know them how?
We make sure we understand their unique goals, finances, health, family, and lifestyle, so we can tailor their portfolio to their specific needs. Our goal is to help them achieve a comfortable retirement.
Sounds like a big responsibility. You must make big commissions then, right?
No, we don't sell commission-based products. We have one single transparent fee that's structured so we do better when our clients do better. Visit FisherInvestments.com to find out why investors like you are switching to us. Fisher Investments, clearly different money management.
Investing in securities involves the risk of loss.
Wednesday time, 4:38 now. 10:10 Wins to Entertainment. Disney has a lot to talk about.
But we're still talking about him. The song We Don't Talk About Bruno from the animated Disney film Encanto is #1 for a second week on the Billboard Hot 100 singles chart. And that's the first time in history any Disney song has topped the chart for multiple weeks. Aladdin's A Whole New World was #1 for 1 week in 1993, the only other Disney song to hit #1. And the soundtrack for Encanto is also #1 again on the Billboard 200 album chart, its 4th week on top. Disney, the parent company of ABC News. Jason Nathanson, ABC News, Hollywood.
Save the date, Kardashians fans. Hulu says the family will make its debut on the platform April 14th, dropping a dramatic teaser today that included Nina Simone's Feeling Good. Wednesday time, 4:39.
Are you in possession of gold, silver, or platinum? Maybe even some rare coins or old paper money that you'd like to sell? Stack's Bowers Galleries offers top dollar with immediate cash payment and is one of the largest, most trusted and ethical dealers and auctioneers of numismatic items in the U.S. for 90 years. Come visit our location on Park Avenue between 57th and 58th today for a free, no-obligation appraisal of your precious metal bullion items, rare coins, or old paper money. Whether you're in the market to buy or sell your valuable coins or precious metal, we can help. For more information or to speak to a trusted specialist, just call us at 212-582-2580. That's 212-582-2580. We'll help turn your collectibles into a generous cash payment today. Visit us in person or online at stacksbowers.com. That's STACKS Bowers.com. Stop by one of our locations today in New York City, Philadelphia, or Boston, coming in 2022.
City rents are on the rise on this week's In-Depth podcast. Possible solutions to double-digit rent increases. Listen and subscribe on 1010wins.com.
The Newswatch never stops. This is 1010 Wins. You give us 22 minutes, we'll give you the world.
7 degrees at 440 off. Ray Madden, and here is what's happening.
We are removing the statewide requirements of all students, educators, staff, and visitors while indoors.
Governor Phil Murphy says the mask mandate in schools ends March 7th, but that districts will make their own decisions. Governor Hochul says she'll announce an update about New York's indoor mask mandate on Wednesday, the day before rules are set to expire. Suffolk County Police say thieves followed a woman home from the Walt Whitman Mall and stole her new $3,000 purse. The MTA wants you back and rolls out details of the weekly fare capping discounts for subways, buses, the LIRR, and Metro North. The first rule of Fight Club: the original ending is back on a Chinese streaming platform. On Wall Street, the Dow closed up 1 point today. The Nasdaq down 82, S&P sliding 16 points. 10-10 wind AccuWeather says rain tapering off tonight, low 34. We have a mild week ahead of us. Damp tomorrow morning, clouds giving way to sun, high 46. It's news time, 4:41. Time now for traffic and transit with Greg Rice.
Lori, still in big trouble in lower Manhattan. The ramp from the southbound FDR getting on to the Brooklyn-bound Brooklyn Bridge is closed. It's all because of a car fire, so the southbound FDR is just abysmal. It already was. This just exacerbates it, so it's very slow on the southbound FDR RFK Bridge all the way down to the Brooklyn Bridge. The sooner you can bail off en route to Brooklyn, be it at the Manhattan Bridge or better yet the Williamsburg, better off you will be. Northbound west side loaded into the 90s. Word of a northbound crash right after West 96th Street, and then from the 150s on up. The west side is like everything else to the outbound George. Abysmal. There is no easy way out of town. Here's what you need to know about the bridges and tunnels. Not as bad as it was, but fog starting to affect the visibility at the George again. Obviously, either way. Inbound, you don't have to contend with the traffic. Outbound, you got the visibility and the company. Lincoln Tunnel into the city right now, no more than 15. Outbound side, solid 30, closer to 40 at the outbound Holland from some of the approaches. Inbound Holland, 20 from the Skyway, better off of the New Jersey Turnpike. Westbound side of the Long Island Expressway near Springfield Boulevard, brand new wreck. Knocks out the left lane and knocks you back into Nassau. Eastbound LY still abysmal from right on out of the Midtown Tunnel out past the Clearview because of an earlier big-time accident. I'm Greg Rice on 1010 Wings.
The tri-state area, or at least 2 states, are bidding farewell to some mask mandates. On the same day that New Jersey Governor Phil Murphy announced he was dropping the state mask mandate for schools and child care centers, New York Governor Kathy Hochul said she would announce an update for the indoor policy on Wednesday. That's a day before the state's mask rules expire. Now, to be clear, the update she is announcing will be for businesses, not for schools. She was asked about schools today.
What I understand Governor Murphy is talking about is a situation 1 month from now. So I'm going to continue to head in that direction. We're hoping to get to it. I've said that for weeks. That is our goal. But I'm going to continue looking at the metrics. And the one thing I'm asking all parents to do, and the pediatricians who advise them, let's get more children vaccinated.
Governor Hochul's comments came a couple of hours after Governor Murphy made his announcement.
We are removing the statewide requirements that all students, educators, staff, and visitors wear masks while indoors, again effective March 7th. We are not removing the ability of individual district leaders to maintain and enforce such a policy within their schools, or any private child care provider from maintaining such a policy within their business should community conditions require.
And just a little while ago, Connecticut Governor Ned Lamont announced that he will end the statewide mask mandate in schools and child care centers beginning February 28th. The governor's making the announcements as COVID cases, the number of cases plunge in our area. Reaction in New Jersey today.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief under her mask from this 7th grader who says wearing it nonstop in the classroom has created a lot of anxiety for her.
I'm really glad that those things are going to be gone for good from schools, because it'll feel like relief. I can't wait to just breathe there and not have to put that on my face.
And this parent named Sabrina with a message to Governor Murphy. She's worried that the mask mandate could come back.
Yeah, I worry about it. If you look at what the experts are saying, they are saying we have to look at other data besides case counts. We have to look at hospitalization rates as one piece of data, and especially hospitalization rates of children. If we went by that, we would not be having children as the only people masked still in our state.
Glen Shuck, 1010 wins, here in Fort Lee.
Wednesday time 4:45. Suffolk County Police are hoping someone recognizes the suspect who apparently followed a woman home from the Walt Whitman Mall and stole the $3,000 purse she had just purchased. Police have posted surveillance images of the suspect. It happened January 28th. Police say the woman had noticed someone recording her as she left Saks, where she had bought a Louis Vuitton purse. She returned home, parked her car in her driveway in Deer Park. She left the purse inside the car because she was helping her son into the house. She went into her home where she saw outside two people smashing the window in her vehicle and stealing that purse. In a bid to get you back on the rails and buses, the MTA is rolling out details of price capping reductions. The agency chair and CEO Jenna Lieber today.
And if we're going to continue rebuilding ridership, and the numbers are coming up, they're really bouncing back since Omicron has started to recede. We need to make mass transit as attractive as possible in every way.
Beginning February 28th, you'll be able to tap and go in this subway and on buses to get the equivalent of an unlimited weekly Metro card. It's part of a 4-month pilot program. Starting every Monday, you'll be charged $2.75 per ride for the first 12 trips. Any trips after that through the following Sunday will be free. You need to use the same device or contactless card for each trip. Free transfers will continue. Beginning on February 25th on the LIRR at Metro North, a new 20-trip ticket will offer 20% off the comparable 20 peak one-way fares when you purchase them through the MTA eTix app or at a ticket window. Monthly tickets will be discounted by an additional 10%. Wednesday's time, 4:47. New focus on Andrew Cuomo today. That story is coming up.
St. Francis Heart Center is available at more Catholic health locations across Long Island. Whether you're building sandcastles, strolling Main Street, or laughing through Sunday dinner, you're just a heartbeat away from our exceptional doctors and unrivaled patient experience. So wherever you are on Long Island, your heart is always in the right place at St. Francis Heart Center. For locations near you, visit longlivelongisland.org/heart.
I'm not saying you have to love football. We all have different likes and dislikes, people. Personally, I'm not a fan of the avocado. I just don't like the mouth. But if you're someone who loves football, I mean, truly loves it well, my sportsbook app might be the greatest thing that has ever happened to you.
Must be 21. Gambling problem? Call 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369.
It's not easy being the one everyone counts on to keep the facility running, no matter the weather or supply chain hiccups. But we get you Raymond in Buffalo and Maria in Miami, Jules in Minneapolis, and Stan in Central Indiana, taking control of everything that's under your control. At Grainger, we're here for you with experienced brand staff at over 250 locations so you get the product you're looking for. Call clickgrainger.com or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Yes, I'm so sorry about the wait, ma'am. I'll be with you shortly. Carrie, how many appointments did you book at 2:30?
Shin's physical therapy clinic is pretty stretched.
That was some light stretch.
He needs another PT before patients get bent out of shape.
You get fresh ice pack in the Davis' name.
Indeed can help him hire great people fast.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. Instant Match instantly connects you with quality candidates whose resumes on Indeed match your sponsored job description. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
Wednesday time 4:49. Mayor Eric Adams is vowing to review a report outlining recommendations to implement social justice reform.
The comprehensive report makes 81 recommendations, among them a direct hotline to identify chronic repair issues at Ymca. Mayor Adams says the chain of command for that is unacceptable.
There needs to be a certain level of outages that is kicked up to City Hall.
Attorney Norman Siegel cites the report's call for a better flow of public information when he was trying to find out about vaccination distribution.
It's now 14 months later. Health and hospitals never responded.
The framework cites a need for an investigative commission to review Rikers conditions and an overhaul of police advancement policies. Juliette Papa, 1010 Wins News.
Wednesday's time, 4:50. Good government groups say New York's Ethics Commission should investigate whether former Governor Andrew Cuomo broke the law by accepting free help from a group of former aides who work to defend him against sexual harassment allegations. The state's ethics law bans public officials from accepting gifts or services worth more than $15 from lobbyists and companies that do business with the state. Cuomo's attorney says simply seeking advice from longtime allies in a crisis breaks no law. He says it's called having friends. An update to a story we told you about on 1010 Wins.
First rule of Fight Club is you do not talk about Fight Club.
And the rules and the ending have changed. China's Tencent video platform has begun streaming Fight Club with its original ending intact after the platform streamed the movie with a new ending in which the authorities won and law and order prevailed. There was never an explanation for the first change or the second change. There was, however, pressure from fans online who mocked the original decision. Wins News Time 4:51. Traffic and transit now with Greg Rice.
Well, the Long Island Expressway is just abysmal either way. Eastbound side recovery is going to take some time. We had a big crash, pretty much closed the eastbound LI for the bulk of the afternoon. It's long since been reopened east of the Clearview, but the damage stays with us all the way back to the Midtown Tunnel, and the southbound Clearview is still not as good as it should be from the Throgs Neck Bridge down to the LI, but between that and the Cross Island, they're just both abysmal right now. And now, the westbound side of the Long Island Expressway getting down towards Springfield Boulevard. That's a crash knocking out the left lane, jamming you all the way back into Nassau County. Grand Central Parkway, is it better? Yeah. Is it good? That's a different question. The eastbound side slows on the Grand Central from the BQE through Kew Gardens and all the way to the Clearview. Westbound side of the Grand Central Northern State combo, that is a whole lot better out of Nassau into Queens. So yeah, the Northern State Grand Central combo, that's the duck-duck-go route you can trust as long as you're not in a truck. City-bound side of the George Washington Bridge, take it slow and take a look, because right now visibility starting to fade again as the fog rolls back in at the George. Westbound, the outbound upper level underneath the apartments, you got a broken down 18-wheeler making a bad ride worse on pretty much every single outbound approach. Lincoln Tunnel is about 15 minutes in, outbound style is 30, outbound side of the Holland 30 to 40 minutes at this point. I'm Greg Rice. Our next report is 5:01 on 1010 Wins.
Each breath, allergens, germs, and viruses get trapped in your nose. Now there's a simple, easy, and effective way to clean your nose and protect your health. It's called Navage. Available at Navage.com.
Now the AccuWeather 4-day forecast. Here is meteorologist Brian Thompson.
Oh, a couple of showers moving through right now, Lori. We're watching a steadier round of rain, though, not too far out to the south and west across South Jersey, through Delaware, down through parts of Maryland and Virginia. And this is what the storm system is going to move up the coast as we head into tonight. So we do expect some steady rain to move through. It will taper to drizzle toward daybreak. We'll continue to see fog through the night, a low down to 34 in the city. A few northern or western suburbs, and we're talking well north and west of the city, could get closer to 30 with perhaps a couple of icy spots. Most of the rain is gone by sunrise tomorrow. It'll linger the longest across Suffolk County and Connecticut. And then clouds will break for some sunshine heading into the afternoon. It will be breezy and milder, a high of 46. Clear tomorrow night, low 31 in the city, mid-20s in the suburbs. Then mostly sunny Wednesday, a beautiful mild afternoon, high 48. Still mild Thursday with some sunshine, high 50. And then partly to mostly sunny into Friday, high 46, before we may jump back into the 50s again on Saturday. Right now, 37 degrees and cloudy in Midtown. We're going down to 34. I'm AccuWeather meteorologist Brian Thompson on New York's weather station, 1010 Wins.
Wins News Time 4:54. 1010 Wins celebrates Black History Month. But